Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
It's Brian and Kenzie on Q101.
Ahoy! Let's go! We're waking up Chicago. Turn up the radio. It's time to start the show. On Q101 with the morning crew. Ahoy! Let's go! Welcome to the morning show.
And it is Friday.
I've created a monster, cause nobody wants to see more, so no more. They want shady, I'm chopped liver. Well, if you want shady, this is what I'll give you. A little bit of weed mixed with some hard liquor, some vodka that'll jumpstart my heart quicker than a shock when I get shocked at the hospital by the doctor when I'm not cooperating, when I'm rocking the table while he's operating. Hey! You waited this long to stop debating, cause I'm back, I'm on the brag and ovulating. I know that you got a job, Miss Cheney, but your husband's heart problem's complicating. So the FCC won't let me be, or let me be me, so let me see. They try to shut me down on MTV, but it feels so empty without me.
Let's go. It is Friday. We're here to get you just 4 hours closer. Brian and Kenzie on Q101. And you check in at Proof of Life, 312-591-8300, or any way you want to communicate with us. For the next 4 hours, that's the way to do it. On Picnic Day, it starts. Let's go. So, picnic at the Taste of Randolph today, tomorrow, and Sunday. We'll be down there every day, every minute, so we'll find you. And let's have a good time. With tonight, you've got the Beaches performing. And then there's other bands, of course, like Freako and, of course, a Local H. My guys, Lucky Boys Confusion, Sincere Engineer. All day long, music for a good 10 hours, food, drink. And the best part is, you didn't need a ticket. If you're just hearing about this for the first time, all you do is go down there, because it's the Taste of Randolph, and ask for a $10 donation at the door. That's it. Just like every Chicago Street Festival, or every festival in the burbs, too. Just a little donation to help out with the neighborhood.
A small price to pay.
Oh.
And your neighborhood gets better.
That's the key. There was a statistic that showed that recently that a lot of people are kind of not paying that donation fee, and these festivals are hurting. And the best thing is that money goes right to the neighborhood.
Listen, I have to be honest. I'm going to stand up for people who haven't donated before, because I am one of those people, because I have never ever seen it. I have never, ever been told that until we were doing picnic and be like, oh, well, you know, most street festivals ask for a donation. I'm like, yes, they do. I did not. I was completely unaware. So I am super happy we're doing this, because, boy, have I learned a valuable lesson. And let's not be judgy. I'm sure some people did not realize.
Well, listen, you just walk slowly into the gate, and they will talk to you. There's very nice people always there at the gate, and they ask you can use it. Don't worry, you don't have to have cash. You can use a card. Because who's carrying cash today anyway? And you can just beep in there, just, again, a $10 donation.
I don't think I've ever been asked. I don't know. Maybe
That's weird.
I swear to God.
Do you go under the rope?
I don't know. I don't know what happened. I don't know if I black out once I see all the tasty food. I didn't hear anything. I'm uncertain.
Do you rush the gate like a bull to get to the corn dogs?
I don't know. When you were like, well, all street festivals do this, I was like, Yes. Yes, they do.
They do.
So.
Yeah.
And if you're learning a valuable lesson today,
right.
Let's all help the community.
Yeah, and like I said, it's for a $10 donation for 10 hours of music and food, and it's nothing, and it helps out your neighborhood, and that's what keeps all these festivals going. We've heard recently about Ribfest in Naperville going away or not coming back, and that's tragic that isn't doing that. Now that was a place that sold more tickets. Higher price tickets, because they had to get get like the whole festival going with all the vendors coming in for ribs and all that kind of thing. And so, again, $10 donation, Taste of Randolph picnic today, each day, no matter what day you go. We'll see you every day if you want to come down and hang out with us, because it's finally here and we're really stoked about it.
And keep your eye out for the Q101 Lounge. You actually need a special badge to get in, but they're giving the badges to Brian and I. And you know me, I pass stuff out like Oprah, so I would find me if I were you.
Yeah, don't give them all out like 2 feet from the lounge. Like when you walk out, here they are.
Listen, if you ask me, you're probably going to get one. So if you want to go to the Q101 Lounge, I would find me. Personally, that's just my advice. Brian's going to make you do like a little song and dance. I'm going to throw them.
That's actually true. Like I do Like, for example, if there's a homeless guy in the street and he asks for $1.
Oh my God, where is this going?
I mean, I'm pretty generous, but I also would like to be entertained. So do something for me for the free wristband would be great.
Oh God.
You know,
Not
so-
everyone's a stripper, Brian.
I
He's
didn't-
like, show me a little something. You want this?
Didn't say anything like
That's
that at
how you
all.
operate. You go to way too many strip clubs. You think that's how the world works.
A little skin wouldn't hurt anybody. You know what I'm saying,
give it a
Toots?
shimmy a shoulder.
Yeah,
Good
yeah.
Lord.
How
Just to give you something.
dare the both of you? I want to see someone juggle. I like juggling.
Oh, I do appreciate a good juggler.
I'm still blown away that someone can do that.
I know. It's awesome. In college, I learned how to juggle. That was a real lesson that I had to take.
So if you don't want to juggle your like fried macaroni balls at picnic, I'd find me.
If you can do that, I will give you the wristband to get into the lounge.
I can already see somebody walking up to you being like, I really want to go to the lounge. You're like, well, how long have you listened to Q? And it's going to be a whole thing.
That's right. Listen, we're not just passing out. Kenzie will pass them all out.
Oh, absolutely. I'm going to be out in 4 seconds.
You've got to small talk me to get one.
Oh, jeez.
Deal with it.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
It's Brian and Kenzie on Q101, and coming up, some many facts that will make your brain go. And they're more fun facts today because they're about dads and Father's Day, which is Sunday, and it'll be my second Father's Day with Harper.
That's fun.
Very fun. And it'll be your husband's first Father Day with Marino.
With Marino.
How about that?
Yes. The first Father's Day is a father to 2. Double the presents.
Jeez. Yeah, good for him.
I know.
Yeah.
You really start to, the more kids you have, you really start to cash in on these
Yeah.
holidays. That's where it's at.
I think it becomes hard, and some of the facts will help you out with your dad this weekend if you want to do something cool. But I think before you're a dad, or if you're like just a son to a dad, you kind of think like, what can I get him? He doesn't like anything. He's got, you know what I mean? Like, it's weird for a lot of people. Like, my dad was really tough to figure out.
Yeah.
But then I see these other people that have this like buddy relationship with their dad, and they know exactly what to get for their dads, you know, or hang out with them, whatever.
My husband's really tough to buy for because he only likes like 3 things. So he's already gets everything in those categories.
Can I guess?
What?
Chicken?
What?
He likes, you said he loves chicken. You told
He
that.
does love chicken because he's obsessed with Chick-fil-A.
Filet?
Is that what you're referring to?
Yeah, he loves chicken. He loves the Cubs.
Yes.
And what else would he like? What's the third thing, Case? Help me.
This is how tough he is. What else would he even want? He does
Chicken, the Cubs,
Yeah.
I don't know, like turntable equipment.
DJ equipment.
Yeah.
Like he would like some records. So
Yeah.
I'll put that. So literally, he's obviously we have Cubs. So I can't even surprise him with Cub tickets because
Yeah.
we're season ticket holders. So
Right.
I can't get that for him, which would be his favorite thing. But we have them. So there's not that as an option.
Yeah.
He's bought the most insane Cubs memorabilia that's ever
You can't-
existed.
you can't win that.
He already has a World Series ring. He has
Jesus.
everything signed.
People don't know he was a reliever in that Cubs 26 World Series.
I can't even. I've always said that if he really pisses me off because he has the ring on display, but it's not like he like touches the ring very often. And I was like, if you ever did something where like, you know, I find out you have a second family, I go, I will be buying like an Amazon ring and replacing it. You'll find out 10 years later that I've pawned the World Series ring.
I love that if he does something, like have a second family,
That's really going to bother me.
as opposed to like not taking the garbage out.
Well, I'm not going to steal the ring and we can take the garbage out.
I'm just getting
it's
the
got to
problem.
be really bad.
It's got really bad as a second family.
He even has his dad's chair that his dad used to sit in at Wrigley Field. He
Oh,
has
wow.
the actual stadium chair because his father passed away. So he
Yeah.
has that stadium chair taken out of Wrigley Field.
That's incredible.
He has the most insane Cubs memorabilia, and that's like the only thing he likes. So
Oh, he likes chicken too.
he likes chicken, but I already
What was the
cooked all
third
time.
thing? So Cub stuff, chicken.
I'm not even sure.
You said 3.
He likes like certain electronics, like if he's
Okay,
that advanced.
yeah.
So I've gotten him like Apple Watch accessories or whatever. He likes some electronic stuff. But again, the second he sees something, I'm like, oh, I'm going to buy that. He doesn't want clothes.
Yeah.
He doesn't drink alcohol. He doesn't play like golf or anything like that, which has like fun sports accessories. He
Sure.
only plays baseball and he already has a bat. So there's like nothing else I can get him. It's like,
Can't get
it
a-
sucks. One year I bought him I did all this research and I found the nicest wooden bat that like professionals use that I thought he would use in baseball. He goes, well, I'm not going to use it because they break. I'm like, well, what did I buy you? Now there's a bat on my wall, which was not what I intended. I wanted him to use it, not hang it up, which sucked.
When he plays adult baseball, does he use an aluminum bat?
No, he uses wood. He's in a wooden bat league.
Your husband's awesome.
So I'm like,
This dude kicks ass.
God, we completely disagree.
Brian and Kenzie.
On Q101.
Brian and Kenzie.
On Q101.
Well, time for some facts to make your brain go. And it might not be so explosive today because it's just really about what your dad wants. And maybe you don't know because your dad was kind of like my dad and said, I don't want anything. I'm happy to spend time with my family and that's it.
So as long as you leave me alone, don't ask me for anything that day.
I got to say, being this my second Father's Day, I really realized that when dads used to say that, I just want to be able to sleep in or something, which sounds like no gift at all. But now I understand maybe that extra hour of sleep is nice. And Megan did that last year for me. She made sure she got Harper, and I slept in. It was very weird, though. I couldn't imagine just saying, I must have to do something, but I don't. But I do. You know what I mean? Like, I felt like
day.
I'm neglecting, I thought, but in that situation. So, what dads want in Chicagoland, according to Google Trends, the most searched Father's Day sales are grills. So, my friends at Weber, you can definitely get a new grill or some accessories for the grill. Tools, TVs, then golfing and fishing equipment. You said your husband's like golf, and I know a lot
Or
of
fishing.
Yeah, or fishing.
Yeah.
Maybe me and your husband should get a fishing license. We talked about that earlier this week.
That's right. You can fish for free this weekend.
This is the free fishing weekend, Father's Day weekend in Illinois. Today, tomorrow, Sunday, and Monday are the 4 only days you don't need a license to fish in Illinois on.
And then I feel like when I get grilling equipment, it's just kind of a me thing still. He goes and grills, but I have to put like everything together. So if we're gonna like grill vegetables, I'm gonna have to go ahead and put those in the basket that go on the grill.
See, I like doing that. I like
Yeah.
being the grill master and doing everything.
He likes to grill, but I don't think he fully understands that he's just setting stuff on the grill and then
Is that-
handing it back to me.
It's not just the fire part.
No, he just likes the fire part.
I'm stoked because this weekend for Father's Day, I'm using my Weber Lumen grill. The first time ever using an electric grill because I live in Chicago with a wooden deck and you can't have a propane tank on the deck. So I
That
can have.
makes sense.
Oh, I guess so.
I appreciate that rule.
Yeah. So
Sometimes I think the city can be a little constrictive, but I think that's a good one.
that's pretty good. So I'm going with the Lumen is supposed to be incredible. I can't wait. That's what I'm doing on Father's Day is grilling out. So I'm doing the number one thing on there is grilling. So that's what dads want if you're thinking on it. Now, again, you think your dad, maybe you don't have a grill. Well, then get a grill. Tools. I like tools. I mean, give me a drill. I'm happy.
I don't believe that. You're going to be excited if your wife hands you something that relates to work.
I like building
Here's a
things.
hammer. Please go finally hang up our TV.
You may not be aware of this, but I like building things. I built everything in our house. As far as
You built everything in the house?
I built the refrigerator
Look at me.
from scratch. I carved it out of stone.
Listen, I don't want to call you a liar going into Father's Day.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be positive here.
Sure. I mean, I do. I like tools. I like all that stuff. And I want to learn how to fish. So I'm going to get a fishing license and do that. Case, what's your dad like? What are you getting for your dad? Or, I mean, he's not listening right now, is he?
A bear? Are you going to give him a bear?
No, he just wants to be left alone. And he also wants me to return the bird feeder that he accidentally shipped to my apartment this week. Brian knows about this. My dad texted me last Saturday and goes, hey, don't panic. I accidentally shipped the bird feeder I just bought to your house. I need you to send it back to me. So that's been a whole thing this week of trying to get the bird feeder back to
Now,
him.
is he going to pay you for the price of shipping it to him?
No, in his mind, he paid for enough travel baseball tournaments for me as a kid that I got to handle the shipping and handling on this one.
Amen.
Yeah.
Amen.
Because when my dad, for those that don't know, he's super into bears. When he's not photographing bears, he's photographing birds. And right now, it's the hot season for birds.
Kenzie, you don't understand
The
this.
birds and the bears, you know?
Kenzie, Case was getting ready to leave the station. He has all these things on his mind. He does so much stuff behind the scenes here at Q101 with the website and socials.
And Riot Fest week, a big week.
Riot Fest, and then, of course, Picnic. He's going through all these things in his head. And he goes like, okay, I got to get out of here. I got to get a bird feeder back to my dad. I'm like, wait, what? Wait, what are you doing? How did bird feeder get to your house?
He
How
shipped
nice
it to
is
me.
this bird feeder? Because I bet it's going to be decently expensive to ship because probably wooden.
Yeah, no, he likes high-end bird feeders. It's
Oh.
actually a whole thing.
Okay.
Yeah, no, he's very... That's the thing with my dad is that he doesn't want a gift because whatever he can buy himself is going to be nicer than whatever I'll buy for him.
Well, amen.
Well,
You've
here's
just been a drain forever. Is it like a nice bird? It's like a Supreme collaboration. It's a limited edition bird feeder.
Do you have a picture of the bird feeder by chance on your phone because the delivery from Amazon or
I
whatever?
never took it out of the box. I can try to find a thumbnail of the bird feeder, but I
Right.
never opened it.
What site did he get it from?
Amazon.
Oh, it is from Amazon.
Yeah.
I didn't know if it was like a birds only thing.
Birds only.
Onlybirds.com.
Exactly.
Also, more tips for you guys who haven't bought a gift for your dad yet on Chicago Dads, basically a survey. They expect their significant other to spend $76 on them. That's the average price when asked, what do you think your significant other is going to spend on you? $76 came up, and their child to spend $33 on them.
I can't wait. I cannot wait to let my husband know he's once again lucky, coming in above average. Expensive ass.
I'm trying to think of, $76 or $33, it's limited today. Everything's too damn expensive.
So the gift from your spouse should be $76.
Yep.
And the gifts from your kids should be $33 a pop.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I can see that.
That's very fair, I think. That's fair. So think about that. If you haven't got anything for your dad, just get him a $76 gift card to Chick-fil-A. That sounds about right.
Because dads love chicken.
Oh, they do love chicken. Yeah.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
Q101.
It's Brian and Kenzie on Q101. We just gave out some facts for Father's Day. And how about this from 630? What a lovely thing. He says, I'm a father. My Father's Day present, I'm a father of 4 kids, and that's worth more than anything else you could give.
Well, that's not what you said.
What do you mean? I
You
didn't
were
say
like,
that.
give me the gifts. $70 for Megan, $33 from Harper.
Yeah, that's okay, but that's just him. I didn't say me. This guy's a loving guy. Who's cutting onions in here? Come on now. That's sweet. That's really nice. And now what you could do is take your kids to Six Flags Great America, which Kenzie got to yesterday you did this.
Oh, yeah.
Now their new Sky Striker ride, they laid out there for you to go test it yesterday. I guess you got on that sucker?
Oh, yeah. I have a video. I'm waiting because they said videos of you riding it. So I'm waiting for it because I'm going to post it on Q101.
Cool.
So we have the video of me on it. So I'm waiting to get that.
I kind of want to describe it for a second. So it's like 4 pillars, and then the thing rocks side to side and spins.
Yes.
And then it goes higher and higher.
Yes, it's the largest pendulum ride in the United States.
Whoa.
It's the largest one. They just opened it. So now there's more than one of these at the different Six Flags. So
Yeah.
I mean, you can't do that. But the largest pendulum ride in the United States, obviously like the adult, way more badass version of the swinging ship, basically.
Yes,
Remember
the
that old school ride?
the
Yes.
swinging ship.
Yes, that ass lifts off the seat for sure. You're like, well, okay. So it was really, really fun. What I love about it is it's smooth. So you're like, your neck doesn't jerk or anything like that because I hate when I get on a ride and I'm like a bobblehead. It hurts so bad. So even though you're like swinging back and forth, it's actually really, really smooth. But you end up pretty high. It was pretty in the air, pretty spinny. It was my first time on a ride since giving birth, which a lot of people after having a baby, they like can't do rides after that. Like
Maybe get a little,
more,
what's the word I'm looking for when you get dizzy?
like vertigo.
Vertigo.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I will say I got off the ride, and normally I could do rides like 15 times in a row. I don't even think about it. I'm like, okay, I think Mama's gonna need to sit down for a second.
This thing's insane.
I know.
Like I'm watching it build up, and it goes, past where you're not upside down, but you're a little bit upside down.
Yeah.
And
No, it
while
goes
while
high.
you're spinning and swinging like a big pendulum.
Yeah, it was
Holy
really,
cow.
really badass. It's a really good ride.
So that's their newest ride at Six Flags Great America. And as Kenzie said, the Midwest's tallest pendulum ride, 17 stories tall. And the swinging disc reaches speeds up to 75 miles an hour while it glides back and forth.
It's fast.
Yeah.
It is fast, and it is high, and it is spinny, and it is fun.
Case, I'm just guessing this is something that would terrify you.
I want no part of this. I'm scared listening to this conversation.
Can you not do like roller coasters and stuff?
I can't look at them.
Oh my gosh.
Can I imagine my ass on a roller coaster?
Well,
I can't get on a plane.
That's true. We all know you've been on a plane.
but were you ever a roller coaster or ride person?
No. This is the most confident, less scared I've been in my entire life. And I still can't get on a roller coaster.
Now, that is terrifying.
Imagine us having a kid and then it's like case. So you can't go do anything fun.
Actually, it'd be enjoyable for the parents because a lot of times they are dragged on the rides. They don't want to go because the kids are just nuts. And your kid doesn't want to go. Cool, we'll just go get a hot dog then. I guess
my mom's pissed at me. My mom is like a thrill seeker, as it turns out, and I won't do any of that stuff with her. She just turned 60, and she's like, I got to jump out of a plane before I'm 70. Why? What? Stay in the plane.
I feel like Tristan's going to be more like me, so I'm so excited because yesterday we were both kids and my husband Roman's like, oh my God, like, because my son Tristan is 10 and he's basically my height, so he's allowed to go on all the rides, okay? And my husband's like, this may be too much for him. And I'm like, why? Like, he reaches the height requirement and he goes, it just may be too much. I'm like, it's too much for the baby, but I think that Tristan can do it. And we got so Tristan and I are like, let him go. We're like all mad about it. And like, we had to like beg my husband. And I'm like, thank goodness, like, at least Tristan and I want to do all this stuff together.
Well, as soon as you get that video, you got to post it on our socials. That is so cool. The new Sky Striker ride at Six Flags Great America up there in Gurnee. So go check it out. And
it's a family affair. So the video, my husband's in it. And then Tristan's sitting next to me.
Oh, boy.
It is a video.
Who held the baby?
Dougie Styles.
Oh, no.
I swear to God.
Hey, mommy, I got your kid. Don't worry.
If you don't know, Dougie Styles works on the weekends here. He's awesome.
Oh, my baby.
I could see him easily walking around and taking the baby like, hey, I'm single dad here.
Yeah, is he using it to hit on women?
Well, I got on the ride, and he goes, hey, he's holding my finger. I'm like, hey. They do that.
They do that.
I'm so amazed. Like, this thing's holding my finger.
Also, I got like 7 phone numbers. Pretty awesome.
Yeah, clean up.
And here's Gil Curtis with your headlines.
This is not headline news. Taco Bell unveiled the Big Cheez-It Crunch Wrap and the Big Cheez-It Tostada. Perfect for anyone who was eating a big item at Taco Bell and said, this would be better with a giant Cheez-It. A woman unaware she was even pregnant gave birth at a Virginia Taco Bell. The child was healthy, unlike everything else at the restaurant. Russell Crowe says at the age of 60, he has a ton of regrets. Number 1 on his list is really going to town on the chocolate fountain at Golden Corral. And golfer Rory McIlroy says his divorce is off. He says he and his wife just decided to take a mulligan. This is not headline news.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.